Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World. We are back once again with What The and our trusty Steed Leafy. Hope everyone is enjoying themselves today. We are back once again in the hell that we were in, making our way patiently towards the end of this biome to get out of this stupid ocean biomes and stuff. Hopefully it'll be done. I did a little bit of trekking. I did a little bit of napping so we could get past the 3 o'clock in the morning thing. So we got light, which is better than we had last time, and everything looks like it's going well. So yeah, I hope everyone is enjoying themselves. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're enjoying your week thus far. Hope everything is going well. And I hope you guys accept my thanks for not torturing me too much in the last episode. Yeah, sorry I had to get onto a rant. Just kind of was like, just wanted to kind of vent a little bit. Some people were kind of still poking at me with it, but whatever. Things are good. So yeah, everything progressing nicely. The patch from Chris seems to be working. Didn't see any issues at all in the last episode. Spoke with Chris. He's working on a bunch of other stuff. He's digging away into the game code and seeing what and all he can do to remedy some of the issues. Was talking today in the Discord group. If you guys aren't a member of the Discord and you're actually interested in what Chris is talking about, there is a link down below to my Discord group. Feel free to come in and join. In the modding section, Chris has been very vocal about all the work that he's been doing. So feel free to come in and poke and ask questions and all that kind of thing. He's been posting links to like videos and screenshots, all the stuff that he's working on. So it's really interesting stuff. A lot of stuff that I had no idea about, but he's well versed in the code and what's going on with said things. So it's really cool. But yeah, I mean, everything that he's done thus far looks like it's working. So, you know, kudos to somebody for taking the attempt and looking at things and seeing if they can make it work. I mean, I'm all for that kind of stuff. So what we're doing today is we're going to check out the edge of this biome. We'll see. I want to get in here, see if there's anything here. Now, let's see. Will this work? I don't know if this one will work here or not, but we can try it. It did. Oh, well, that's great. I don't really use the bombs that often, so I mean, why not use them for what they're intended for, which is blowing holes through things. Woo! That's the entire purpose, my understanding of them, is that you can get through those little holes in the walls. It doesn't really do a whole lot to the regular ground. Are we at the other biome? Another freaking ocean, isn't it? You gotta be freaking kidding me. How ridiculous is this? What is that, 3 or 4 ocean? And again, this is constant with this game. If you've played it, if you get into one ocean, you are doomed to be stuck in them for forever. It just so happens that that's just the way that you know, the code works for whatever reason. You know, you get in an ocean, it's surrounded by oceans. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Well, we can actually get over here. We'll just go over here. Yeah, shoot at me all you want. Super water mages. Man, I was in a good mood. Shouldn't be in a bad mood. Everything's good. Actually, on Monday, went out for a job interview. I ended up getting the job. So I start work on the 5th. I got training starting up right away. So I will be gainfully employed once again, which would be nice. Nice treat for me. It's been a little while. You know, it's been since the end of June. So yeah, living off of my savings has been interesting. You know, it's, you know, getting a little threadbare. You know, but again, I mean, I live very, very, very economically. You know, I don't spend a whole lot of money on things. You know, most of what my money is on is food, rent, and the amenities that I have. The odd little game here and there. But you know, for the most part, I don't really spend a whole lot of money on things. So yeah, like honestly, my treat for myself is usually going out and getting like, you know, maybe $10 worth of takeout food once every couple of weeks. You know, and that's something I've done for a while. It's not like just because of now. It's just it's going to be like that for a while anyway. It's always like that. But yeah, I mean, it's the job's on the other side of town, which is fine. I mean, it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. I mean, I could not be working. But I'll be taking the subway, which I'm looking forward to. I enjoy public transit. Always have. It's always been kind of my thing. The only downside to this is that the training will be at 7 o'clock in the morning. So that's a little bit of a bitter pill. having to be up around 5:30 to get out of the house, or actually leaving the house by 5:30 to be there for 7. It's going to be interesting. I like to give myself ample time, and it's about 40 minutes from here, but I'd like to do a little bit of walking to exercise a little bit. So instead of taking all subway, I walk, or instead of taking a bus to the subway and stuff, I walk to the subway terminal, and that adds 15 minutes to my commute. But just for me, it's my own personal little way to get my energy flowing in the morning. I don't have coffee. That was me yawning, because apparently I'm tired today. Yeah, I've been training myself to get ready for the shift, so I've been getting up at 7 o'clock. Been set my alarm to be getting up at 7, and then I'm pushing it back, so every day is going to be like 15 minutes earlier until it'll be ready for Monday, and then I'll be getting up and ready to go. Naps have become a really, really popular thing for me to do lately, which is fine. I mean, again, my body just getting used to the early time thing. And the other side of it too is like I really still don't go to bed super early. I'm still up late, and that's just I'm a night owl, always have been, and always will be. I don't think that there's any way to change that specifically. I think even when I was working and like getting up early on my own before, I would be going to bed like around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, and still getting up around 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. It's just like I'm kind of broken that way, but it's me. I'm kind of used to it. It's all good though. Let's see where we're at. There was a boss battle here. There's something over here. Oh, that was me being stupid again. Let's try this one more time, because it's always nice to jump off with the right implements of travel. Ooh, that's not what you want to do, Rivet. Oof. Ugh. Try this again. Let's do a little bit of clearing. I just don't want to be over encumbered. That's actually... Where do we get all this heavy-powered stuff, man? Just garbage we find laying around? Nope. That's still not good. Nope. So, yeah, I mean, let's see what else. Oh, God. Just looking at this to see where we're at. In, like, 82 yet? No. Red Dead Redemption has been fun. I've been really enjoying it. It's been an interesting game. It has its quirks. It has its problems. But overall, it's been very, very entertaining. Very fun. I can't say enough about how much of a good job that they've done on it. Like today I just did a live stream, goofing off with it, just really just enjoying being stupid in the game. Went fishing, was doing it on a mission, not realizing that I could stop it at any time. I just kept on fishing for like 20 minutes because I'm like, oh, I guess they'll tell me when we're ready. And I'm like, oh, I guess maybe not, because there was no end to it. I just was fishing and it was just fun. I mean, and that's the simplicity of it. It's just fun. 24, that's good. 59, that's good. 44, there's no need. 14, there's no need. I mean, I'm looking at it. It's like, whatever. It is what it is. It's not the end all be all. Did I? Oh, great. It blows up. Okay, we'll try this again. Okay, we did it. Okay. There we go. So we will head down. There is a boss battle here someplace. So it looks like it's one of the outdoor bosses. It looks like potentially maybe. Could be a troll. Could be a cyclops. Could be a saurian. Could be nothing. It's got to be something. Oh, he's down there. Where'd he go? Oh, trick. It's a troll, yeah. Those are fun. I enjoy these. These are quick and easy. In and out. Lickety split. Troll! If you guys haven't seen this before, if you're curious about the mods that I run, my buddy Dream created them a while ago for me. Another person that's really good at making some changes to the game. These are just graphical changes. They're just mods to the characters. So it's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I've enjoyed them. He's made a bunch of them. He very, very into it. I haven't heard from Dream in a little while. Went back to school, so I guess it's also on me to reach out and see how he's doing too. I mean, can't expect these people pop in and go, "Hey, I'm back, Rivet," type of thing, because I get fairly stuck in my life and into my own head, and I tend to lose focus on some of the people that have been around to support me from before. And the other part of it too is like I just like to give people their space. I don't like to assume or be presumptuous that people want to hang out and talk to me and kind of thing. So if I don't hear from somebody for a while, I just take that as like they've moved on, they're doing their thing, and I don't get butthurt over that ever. Never have. And it comes from like years of me being like, I traveled a lot when I was a kid. We moved constantly, so like I was used to and fairly used to having people that were in and out of my life on a regular basis. That I didn't have a lot of like lifelong friends. It was mostly just transient friends, which is perfect for the online part of my life because you know, people online tend to be just kind of like, oh, hi, bye, and that kind of thing. But yeah, but yeah, it's been good. Yeah, I'm just excited about the new job. I mean, that's like the biggest thing for me right now. I gotta go do some shopping tomorrow. I'm gonna get some more work clothes. It's business casual kind of place, so I'm like, I might as well make it official and get myself a couple of new things. You know, some new shoes, new pants, and a couple of new shirts and things, and maybe like a light coat. I've only had like a winter coat, my leather jacket that I wear, and the leather jacket it's not great for what I do. I mean, it's fun. It's a motorcycle jacket. So, but I mean, for me to wear it around, it's just kind of like, eh. And I, as much as I love it, kind of like outgrown the style a little bit, maybe. You know, not necessarily. I mean, I still rock it and I still like it. But like you know, to wear it all the time, it's just not my thing. Like I used to have spikes on it and everything, and have it all decorated up, and it's just, I liked it for what it was, but it's, you know, and I've taken the spikes out, but you know, I just wear it as a jacket now. And I like the jacket. I got it when I was in Italy. So another troll, back-to-back trolls. So that's fun. Not expected. Oh yeah. Dear God. Come on, Rick. We're okay. You can't wreck me. You can't do it. Loud as hell. I'm going to work on getting the sounds muted. And as you guys can see, we are right next to a new biome change, which is good. Did we make it finally? No, we're still at 81. Dang it! I want that to be 82 so that I could get my Okay, where are we at? I want to be at 82 so we can get our moves back. You know, 83. We're close to 100, guys. And that's kind of where I've actually been kind of trying to figure that out too. If you guys have been around for a while, this is season 7 of Cube World. And with that, what it means is that my goal has always been 100 episodes or 100 levels. Whatever comes first or whatever hits my fancy. There's already been one change inside this season when I lost the save file. And we went from a shield warrior to a mage because of how things went out. So I'm thinking of restarting it up as a mage again, or as a warrior, and trying to continue on and finishing that quest, but starting it as a new series potentially. But I don't think I want to do that right away. I'm thinking maybe go to 100. I don't do that all the time. It's usually I get to like level 100, and then like after level, I think about on level 50, it becomes really just an easy game to play. Not a whole lot of super challenges. It's the same challenges all the time. Blues are the same. It doesn't matter where they are. But the thing is like you'll run into more blues as you get higher level. You still run into the odd red and orange that are a pain in the butt, but not as often. So yeah, a winter biome. We're just going to kind of blow through this, if you guys can see here. I was looking. Oh, good lord. The boss battles were quite a distance away, so I wanted to... Oh, there was another one. Thank you, Leafy. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, the other bosses were a fair piece away, so I thought we could go pop over here, click on, see what that next biome is, and kind of decide which direction we wanted to go from there. I mean, it doesn't matter to me which way. We could just kind of hang out in here, and I'd be happy. Anything other than an ocean biome, I'm ecstatic right now, so... I will wander around this thing for hours if need be. I'm okay with this. But yeah, life is pretty good. I really can't complain. And again, I did want to address my conduct last episode. I want to apologize for it. You know, I try not to get on my soapbox. I try not to become that aggressive, angry person. And sometimes you should just, I think I should just kind of take that step back and say, you know what, we're not recording today. You can do it in the morning if you want, or just not do one. and then skip it. And I think that's what I needed to do. I think everything had just kind of come to a head, and it was like a bunch of other things, my life and my health, and just everything kind of was snowballed into me just getting onto this thing, ranting about people talking about the where to get the game. And as bothersome and worrisome as it is, it's really not that big a deal. People ask, they ask. All I have to do is say, I don't have it, I'm not going to send you a link, that kind of stuff. But, it's more of an annoyance than anything else. And it should have just been that way. But I tend to focus sometimes, and, my head crawls up my own ass from time to time. And I got to deal with the ramifications of it. So, but yeah, so if you guys were kind of like, oof, what's going on with it? I apologize, I'm going to do better going forward to be happier about life. I got a lot of good things in my life. I was thinking about it from when I was living in Florida. Wasn't very happy there. It was the last 5 years up until recently been kind of meh. It was in a very, crappy relationship, and ended up getting myself stuck in a bad situation in Florida, and I was not happy there. And there's a lot of people that I loved and adored when I was there, but it's just the overall situation was just not perfect for me, I finally got out of it, finally got things done, got to Halifax, and that was a nice step, but Halifax wasn't for me, and then moving to Montreal was the thing I needed to do. Thing is that I was living in Toronto previous to getting down to Florida, and I was happy in Toronto. I enjoyed it there. I had a nice little place, good life that I was, working on. And then got involved in a relationship that just kind of went all pear-shaped. You get those regrets every now and again of like why you do things. And I think about it, and it's like, you know what? I'm actually happier now here where I am. I mean, if I go back and think about it, if I had to pay that price so I could be happy like I am now, and to go through what I did so that I could be happier, barring the health concerns that I've had over the last couple of years, everything else has been good. Dealing and coping with a bunch of my own mental failings and some of those things, that's been paramount for me. That's the good thing. I think sometimes realizing that you're broken and coming to grips with it and coming to enjoy your own company, for me, has been very, very beneficial. It's been hard. I'm not a lonely person. That's not an issue for me. It's like I don't need people in my life all the time, just to ground me or anything. I'm fine, spending days upon days on my own. Like some days it's like I'll be in my apartment and I'll be working and doing all the stuff that I do, and it'll be like 2 or 3 days, and I realize that the only interaction I've had has been like to go on my little walks, and the online interaction. That's it. I mean, I don't have any friends here. Like, I haven't met anybody that I wanted to hang out with in Montreal yet, and I'm fine with that. Another portal. You know what? We can do this real quick. I mentioned it in the last episode how portals work, so let's take this because there was a portal right here. So we could... Okay, so here's the portal we're on, and there's a portal we walk past. Like I mentioned before, is that they do exist in other places. You just have to know where they are. So we can take a look now, and we are back on the edge of where we were. So now we can flip back and forth again, and we can go back in. And again, if you know where they are, you just have to zoom in. But as you can see, like anything I've done, let's go back here. Oh dear Lord, what is with it? Yeah, because I really haven't had anything to. Really? There we go. Here are the ruins. Something's wrong with my save file. So you see the ruins here? You can see it zoomed out. It's there. But when you're at the portals are there. Oh, God. But you have to kind of zoom in to get to view them. See? Like, you see it, portals there, and then it disappears. And that's the annoyance. that's why I say they're kind of broken. So if you don't know exactly where they are, it's hard to find them. Okay, well, there is a boss battle just up ahead, potentially. There's also potentially a pyramid or something. You never know. We've got enough time and distance between here and there. And whatever it is, whatever the next thing is we have, that's what we're going to do. And that's where our episode will end. Be it something we can take on, be it something that I can't, which is cool. Yeah, so like I was saying, it's like the last couple of years has been difficult and trying. But I wouldn't change it, to be absolutely honest. As weird as it is to go into, you know, without getting into a lot of personal details and stuff, like the garbage relationships that I had, was just like that. Like I was saying, it was a garbage relationship, something I never should have been in. It was a stupid idea, me grasping onto whatever stupidity was in my head at the time. And it's funny too, is like I was single for quite a piece before that, and I was really happy and content. I just think I needed that. But the thing was, is I hadn't sorted through why I was happy and content, and I think I've done that now. Oh, I know I have. You know, it's easier to deal with now. It's simple. I just, given my brother's relationship or being single right now, single wins. Just that simple. Just for my lifestyle, what I need to do, this is just easier. You know, whatever. It's fine. Again, I'm not saying I won't be involved with somebody again. I'm just saying, it's like, as of this moment, whew, Red Pyramid could be really brutal. And this is why I'm thinking relationships are tough. The Fates stepped in and said, "Oh, boy, you thinking of getting involved with people again, Rivet? Oh, here's a Red Pyramid. I'll go and wreck your day." Oh, orange +2. Potentially good, bad, indifferent, who knows? We'll see how it goes here. Oranges can be doable and also pain in the butt. Ooh. Okay. Sorry, I was getting quiet there. Thank you. I didn't even see that stupid thing on the ground. Yeah. Tempted to kind of do this one because of the fact that this is... we'll do as much as we can. I don't have a whole lot of potions. That's the only problem. Ugh. And I don't want to do a whole bunch of, like, death loops. Death loops suck. Oh, God. That could be interesting. Yeah, so anyway, you know, like I said, I'm not saying no to it, but for now, I'm just happy and I'm content. I'm good with it. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, like I was saying, it's like that, the direction I had to take to get here, I'm cool with it. I'm very cool with it. You know, I'm much happier for everything I've been through than not. So I guess that's kind of what you have to do sometimes, is just to kind of, you know, accept life as it is. Sometimes take the lumps you're dealt. You know, I don't know. I've had a good life. I mean, to be honest, I mean, like a lot of things that I've done and visited, and like I adore a lot of my life. It's been phenomenal, and I'm not saying that because like I think I'm leaving this mortal plane or anything. I'm just saying in general, it's like, you know, I've got a lot to be happy about. You know, a lot of things that I've done. A lot of traveling, a lot of places I've gone, met a lot of interesting people, you know, things that people crave to do. And now I'm at a different point of my life where, you know, calmer, sedater is better. And, you know, simple little job where I don't have to, dear Lord, you know, I don't have to worry too much. It's a very simple little job. It doesn't look like it's going to be terribly difficult or an annoying job. There's a lot of telephone jobs that can be really annoying. This does not look like it's going to be one of those. It looks fairly simple. There's always going to be one room. This always happens every time you do these things. It's always a room that you just... It's just too difficult. Then you got to kind of... Okay. Yeah, and there's usually like a couple of characters that are just way overpowered, and they're a challenge, to say the least. Oh, good. And this is the other thing I like, is getting shots in from a distance. Because I can take a few out and not have to worry about them, and as long as there are not a lot of mages and stupid skeleton. Of course, there's going to be a skeleton that can just take a freaking beating, but we can bounce him back a little bit. Hopefully, we can get him out of here. Dear Lord, these things are just little freaking tanks. Yeah, I'll take this guy out too. What are you? Okay. How did you get your health back up? Okay, maybe you had a potion before. Or maybe you were just a mage or a warrior and you were fine. Okay. Ooh, licorice. We should be good for potions. That's why I'm shooting from afar. I'm trying to take these jerks out before they... Oh, no, you don't. Okay. Oh. We've got a thirsty lot in here today. They're just so thirsty. So yeah, anyway, Red Dead. I've been enjoying the streams a lot, actually. Halloween, not sure where I'm doing it yet, or what the actual thing is. I've got a couple of options. I'm not sure which direction I'm going to go with it yet. I love Halloween. Halloween's one of my favorite times of the year. Years ago, it used to be like I get all dressed up, go to the bars, and, you know, that kind of thing. It's not as popular in my head. It's just a bar thing. I don't really nightclubs and stuff. I'm like I worked as a bartender and worked as a DJ and worked in nightclubs for freaking a decade, easy. And they're fun. And they had a place and a time in my life when they were very important to me. It's not so much anymore. So my intention for Halloween this year is I'm going to stream. I got a couple of scary little games. That I've got. I may just do like a couple of them, like just to see which ones are good, which ones kind of fit. I got Call of Cthulhu. That one was given to me. I've got the last Resident Evil, and then I've also got Outlast 2. And so kind of tempted. I've got all three of them installed. I got them all kind of set up. Not sure if I'm going to do them here on YouTube, do them on Twitch. Could be just Twitch. I'm kind of enjoying just doing the Twitch thing and then transfer them over. Don't know. But again, with it being like a holiday kind of thing for me, it's kind of like, you know, it could be kind of fun. But again, the way that YouTube stuff goes, it's like, just so much stupid broken stuff with YouTube right now. It's not even funny. Yeah, dealing with, again, with my videos getting demonetized and claims against them by music that's not in the... it's just a never-ending battle with stuff. I'm just like, yeah, and the best part was like, you know, nervous. Because if I ever have, like Left 4 Dead, it has the word dead in it, right? So that word seemed to be just triggered by YouTube. If they saw it, they freaked out. And they put you on that demonetized list. So Left 4 Dead is just one of the banned games apparently. So whatever reason, they hated it. So I was thinking like with Red Dead Redemption, I thought it's like for sure, like that it was going to be absolutely demonetized and wrecked. And oh god, no. Okay, this is not going to be fun. It's not necessarily this guy that's a pain. It's the fact that I've got a genie over there. That's a complete nightmare. And I'm trying to take both out. Genies are a little bit over OP, if you haven't gathered. He's knocking me down. And that sucks. And we got 5 more. If we can take this little freaking knife. And he seems to be a little OP'd as well. He's doing a little bit of the... Oh, sheep dip. Oh, man. One more. We'll go back in. Yeah, that was uncalled for. Yeah. No, thank you, guys. That was brutal. Like I was saying, is like the genie was doing a little bit of the boss. So it looked like I was taking on 2 bosses there at the same time. Not pleasant, especially with Orange Plus 2. But I mean, I could have taken on... well, no, he did one-shot me. But again, I was down, so you know, I was kind of weakened anyway. I don't know. That was interesting. My brain's telling me that you need to get out of here, Rivet. That this is a no bueno place. How did I take up so much damage just falling that little bit? That was kind of stupid. Yeah. God, I had lost half my health just getting in here. Ugh. Oh well. But yeah, he's coming up the stairs like that with that big bada boom on me. Whew, not good. The other thing too is it's going to be hard to kite because they have that little lip here, little stairs, which is I can't kind of shoot around. Oh, yep, not good, not good. Yeah, he just knocks me for a loop. Whew. Oh, get away from me, genie. Yeah, it's a genie. This guy's not necessarily terribly difficult, but ooh, the genie, not fun. I mean, I think I could take this guy on if it wasn't for the genie. Oh, he is quick though. Oh, yeah, that genie sucks. Freaking mage. Oof. Stop it. Oh, he's at full freaking health too. Hey, look, he's got... Oh, he is a boss. Little freaking jerk. He's spawning out the slimes. Oh. Well, this is it. We got one more health potion here. Oh, God, no, 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 no. Oh. Oh, I'm done. I'm out potions completely. You son of a bitch. Oh. Yeah, nothing I could do. Oh, that was brutal. What do I have? There's nothing. I'm literally out of potions. Can I make anything? I don't think I even have them. I got water. I got air. Yeah, I got 3. That's not enough to do anything. So I think what we'll do is our next episode, I will... frig off, Rivet. If there's water down there, I will go down. I will go and make a bunch of potions. And we'll go in and we'll finish this place. But that's going to be our next one. So yeah, thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks again for your support. I hope you enjoyed. Once again, I wanted to apologize for my curmudgeonly experience from last week. Unintended, but you know, I'm real. I'm real. When I hurt, when I'm in pain, I kind of lash out at times, and I don't hide a whole lot of my life from you guys. So anyway, thanks again for coming out. Thanks for your support, and I will see you guys in our next episode. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is a song for all the